Shadow Clan, Shadow What If, here to bring you part 3 of What If Female Deku was the mother of all vampires. Now, quick disclaimer, I may make this a 5 or 6 parts long, because I have a hell of a what if idea that, well, someone requested. I can't remember their name right now, but shout out to them. And if you're wondering why a majority of my what ifs are female Deku what ifs, because female Deku what ifs give me more room to play with than having, actual male Deku. I mean, yes, I could play around with male Deku stuff as well, but female Deku is just way more fun and interesting for me to play around with, if you get it. Now, where we left off, we left off when Rose met Toga. Now, if you're watching this part, go watch part 1 and 2, so you know what's up. Now, as we skip an hour after the ending of part 2, Rose and Toga appear at the Yazurozu household, which is the head of the coven. As Rose simply knocks on the door. And who but answers it? Momo. As she says, "Oh, welcome back, mother." And as she turns to Togi, she says, "Ah, you must be the first ever hybrid, yes?" Well, human vampire hybrid. As Toga simply says, "Yes, that's me. Nice to meet you, Momo Yazurozu. Please, come in." As Momo lets Rose and Toga in, a lot of the younger council members of the coven don't really know who Toga, or for that case, Rose is, but the elder council members to the coven quickly recognize Rose and say, "Mother, welcome back to the coven." As a lot of the vampires are confused as hell, as the eldest council member tells all the vampires there who haven't met Rose who she is and what she is. As a few of the vampires, not believing this is true, she simply cut herself, put her blood in wine glasses, and passed the wine glasses filled with blood around to those who didn't believe. And they drank it, and they drank her blood, and they saw her entire history flash out. As they're just surprised that she's real. As Mr. and Mrs. Yazurozu drank the blood and still does not believe. This annoys Rose, and she says, now my children, you must be in some sort of shock." As Missy Yazurozu says, No, but Mother of all Vampires is just a myth. She is not real. This is just completely... Alright guys, I'm sorry for that interruption. Where was I? Oh yes, Miss Yasuozu screaming out that the mother of all vampires is just a myth, it's not real. Now this actually makes Rose mad, because even though he drank the blood, he still does not believe. So before Mrs. Yasuo could calm him down and reason with him, in a straight millisecond, she has his heart in her hands, right in his face, as she crushes it. And as he just falls, as she speaks, Rose, when day comes, put him outside to burn. As she goes, yes, mother, and gets a few of the other maidens ready for daylight. As this just terrifies everyone in the coven. And we'll skip to a few days after, when Rose has her whole council of elders, including the ones that were in hibernation. She woke them up, and she runs the coven with her council members again. As one of the maidens bring in a note that's just covered in blood. As she says, "Mother, you need to see this." As Rose picks up the note and reads it. It's from the Alpha of Japan's Alpha. As the council members can see a disdained face. No, a very angry face. From Rose. As the ones who have been in hibernation ask, "What's wrong, Mother?" As she says, "Who ordered the attack on the Lycans?" As all the council members begin looking around, because only a council member would have that authority. When she notices one council member trying to escape, as she says, "You, young one," as she turns around saying, "Me, Mother? You were born a vampire 2 centuries ago, were you not?" And she goes, "Yes, Mother." "Then you're still a child." She goes, "Well, what do you mean, Mother?" "I won't kill you for agreeing with that ass of a child of mine, but why did you agree to attacking our greatest ally? As she simply replies, well, other lichen packs around the world have been attacking vampire covens. And what of Lucian? As she simply replies, who are you talking about? The father of all lichens, and my cousin. I don't know, he hasn't been seen as one of the older council members say. We haven't seen him in centuries. He disappeared around about the same time you went into your hibernation. Well, he's not dead, that's for sure. Get me a messenger. As some of the council members quickly rushed out the room to find a messenger. As the others were waiting to be told what to do what to do with the youngest council member. Child, have you ever felt like you could drop to level E at any moment? As she goes, no, mother. Let me tell you something. Any vampire can drop to level E, including myself. But I need a lot of blood to sustain me. Much more than any of you. Hell, if I dropped to level E, I'd probably massacre this entire coven before I was myself again. She just looked terrified as hell. Drinking blood once a century. No, wait, let me rephrase that. As child, drinking the rarest type of blood once a century without drinking any other blood will not drop you to level E, but you'd be more prone to killing your prey instead of making them unconscious. Now, but having no blood for a month while having blood sitting in front of you will make you drop to level E much faster because you are craving the blood that's right in front of you. Tie her down and put the rarest type of blood right in front of her in a bottle. As they do this, and you're strong, I'll give you that. As Rose goes to her, saying, you are strong, I'll give you that, child. I wonder how long you can stay yourself before you feel yourself dropping to level E. When you do, tell me. I will know if you're lying. And if you're not, I shall let you free to drink all of the blood that's in front of you. As the messenger gets to there and asks, "Mother, what would you want in the letter?" "I want to call a meeting with the Alpha of Japan's pack. Can you do that for me, darling?" As the messenger goes, "Of course." As he quickly writes down the message in the world's best handwriting, and quickly rushes off to the to Japan's pack. As he gets there in one piece, surprising all the other vampires, except for Rose, as she says, "Is it done?" As the messenger goes, "Of course. He will be coming on the next full moon to ensure his safety." "I understand, but lichens on a full moon are no threat to me." "Of course, Mother." And he's bringing other lichens that can resist the full moon, so you have no need to worry about rogue lichens killing off the vampires, trying to kill off this coven. As well, though, we will skip to the time of the full moon when the Alpha of the Lichen Pack shows up, demanding who ordered this meeting. As Rose simply says, "I did." As the Alpha goes, "You're finally awake, Rose." "It's good to see you too, Logan. Now sit, we have much to discuss." As they step into the council chambers alone, as Momo starts talking to Logan's son, as they hit it off quite nicely. As few of the lichens that were there were against it, but Damien, I'm gonna call him Damien. Damien assured him that there's no harm in talking to a pretty lady, as this makes Momo blush. As then suddenly, the doors swing open and another figure walks in. As a few of the a few of the lichens that were there and the vampires were ready to attack. Ruby simply said, "Hey, Lucian," as Lucian goes, "Hey, Rose." No, what? No, it's, hey, Ruby, where's Rose? In there talking to Logan. As she points to the council chambers, as he goes, okay. As he walks in there and starts chatting with them about the current situation. There's a few hours have passed and the meeting's over. And during this time, Momo and Damien's been talking a lot and getting quite close with each other. And that's where... No, wait, do I want to leave it? I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. So, I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. Yeah, so yeah. Now, I said in the beginning of the video that I may keep this to part to 5 or 6 parts. But I may just stop this here and continue it in the future because I have a lot of other what if ideas that I need to get to. Now, no, you know what? I'm not going to decide. I'm going to give you the choice. Comment down below whether you want me to stop this, go on to other what ifs, and continue it later, or just flat out cancel it right, or just want me to flat out cancel it right here. Now, I'm going to give you a good few days. I'm going to not upload for a good few days just to see what I get in the comments for this part. Now if, well, none of you have commented stop, then continue later, or cancel it right here, I'm just going to do it myself. And please also give me other what if ideas that I can do. It can be it can literally be giving Deku the powers of any other anime character, cartoon, video game, or taking Deku out of his anime universe and put him in other anime universes, cartoons, and games as well. Not games. Yeah. You don't give me a what if Deku idea about putting him in a video game universe. That's weird as hell. So remember to comment, like, and subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to help the Shadow Clan grow, and peace.